Hi, and welcome to this new PwC Observatory for Management Companies podcast. Today, we cover a tax hot topic, the permanent establishment or PE. As a management company, you are concerned and you may face serious challenges. My colleague, Laurent de la Métrie, partner at PwC Luxembourg and EMEA AM tax leader, will explain what a PE could mean in the asset management industry and why it is important for management company to properly address this point. So Laurent, what is a permanent establishment?
Well, hi everybody. The concept of a PE is very easy to understand. Any business activity carried out outside your country of residence, either directly or indirectly, could potentially be deemed to constitute a PE if certain conditions are met. That being said, a PE is more likely to happen in the context of added value functions in a value chain.
Could you give us some examples, Laurent?
Yes, sure. For instance, you have people appointed to perform some support functions, such as research, data processing. In reality, these people are contracting on a regular basis with customers. Based on our experience, this happens much more often than one may think. Typically, people tend to call a rep office with no PE exposure what should be called a branch or a PE. When discussing this topic with our clients, we find very often indications that they could have a PE exposure because you have business cards with conflicting information, you have telephone listings with indication of people who should not be there, you have remuneration of people not in line with their official positions, you have conflicting information on business social media such as LinkedIn.
Laurent, could you tell us about the challenges of PE related to the asset management industry and why it is important to address this point?
Well, in the asset management industry, PE exposure can be typically found on the distribution side and, to a lesser extent, on the portfolio management. The problem is that if you have a PE in another country, this other country will try to capture the corresponding revenues and tax these revenues, and sometimes with very high penalties. You may therefore end up in a double taxation situation. Moreover, the staff of the management company could be also subject to local taxes. As you see, the consequences could be dramatic for both the company and its employees. Also, in the current tax landscape, having a PE could have a serious blow on your reputation as an asset manager.
I understand, but why is it important now?
It is important to know that BEPS, the OECD initiative addressing the base erosion and profit shifting, includes a specific action point on PE. As a result, the concept has been redefined with a broader scope. In addition, several countries have tried to expand the definition of PE in their own legislations, unwilling to wait for the results of the OECD initiative. Moreover, the evolution of the asset management industry and complexity increases the PE risk, and this has not been always properly addressed.
And by the way, we have conducted a pan-European survey about BEPS. Can you tell us more about that?
Yes, thank you for mentioning this. We have indeed conducted a survey with a particular focus on PE exposure, and I think the answers speak for themselves. 52% say that no review has ever been made within the operational or contractual framework for product distributions. And 46% say that there are no travel policies with regards to negotiation while traveling abroad.
Which advice would you give to our clients?
Well, with more and more complex distribution or portfolio management setup, this point should be addressed and discussed at the initial setup, and proper governance and reviews of the decisions process should be carried out on a regular basis.
Thank you, Laurent, for sharing these important points. Don't hesitate to visit our dedicated webpage for more information. We're looking forward to seeing you at our next ManCo video.